just move on to questions. So I know Amanda has a few questions from that we had gotten ahead of time, but let's open it up to people that are here and ask away. You can just unmute. Hi, Belinda. Welcome back.
I have a
Go ahead.
question. So what is the training schedule like? You mentioned that there are 2 locations for the swim. I mean, are they mornings, evenings, weekends?
Beth, you want to go through that? Yep. Hear that from your coach.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, so at NTC, there's swim classes 6 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or noon Tuesday and Thursday, or Tuesday and Thursday it's 7 p.m. or celebration at, I forgot what time it is. 6:30. Yeah. So, and that's Tuesday and Thursday, right?
Yeah, you got it, Beth. Those are the swims. And then Beth, talk about the ones for the group as well.
Yeah, and then Saturdays, when it's warmer, we do open water swims at Waterfront Park. And then I get together with the group and find out, what time and what day works best for them. The last time we did like Wednesday evenings at Lake Louisa State Park to do cycle and run and some transition practice. Transition is getting off the bike and racking your bike and then putting your shoes on and going off to run. And then Saturdays, we also do, usually it's Saturday, we do a run as well as swim. So, and there's other opportunities to do runs during the week. Those are all posted on a calendar that the team keeps. You can always check the calendar. And what I'll do is I'll put in your schedule, I'll see, what works best for you, but make sure that those are on your schedule so that you can get your box green. So when you do the workout and you finish it, just like it's programmed, you get like, it's like an A+.
Yep.
So there's like the workouts on your own and then the group workouts as well?
Exactly. Yeah.
3 things, Angela. There's existing SLAP swim practices and training sessions. There's the training sessions that this Try group is going to do. And then there's the solo training that you'll do on your own. So you'll be solo, you'll be with the ladies group and Coach Beth. And then if you're comfortable with it, you can be with the existing SLAP team for some of that training as well. Good.
Are there course time limits for this triathlon?
Nope. And again, it's Girls on Fire. It's a phenomenal starting race. It is for the first timers, and there'll be people there that have, raced a lot. I actually have started to pull some of my top, my experienced ladies out of the Girls on Fire because I'm like, no. Let's let the ones that are there to experience this for the first time have their day of glory. So they have lots of support out on the water. They'll have people on paddle boards, stand-up kayaks, boats as well. And so the water's super friendly. The bike is around the lake, and then the run, absolutely no course time limit. It's on the paved Waterfront Park Trail that runs right along Lake Mineola and Claremont. So 0 time limits. Good question, Jennifer.
I looked on the website, but I see any, but they're not always listed. And then you show up and it's like 12-minute miles. Oh no.
No. Fully open. Yep.
And I actually remember there was a mom and daughter group that walked the whole run portion of it together, and you could just tell like they were just doing it together for the experience of it all. There were like 3 or 4 of them that had like matching shirts, and it was just really cool to to see them do it together. And, you know, it was comforting to me, you know, to know that I wasn't one of the final ones out there. But it was also cool because I was able to cheer them on because of the way that the route was just out and back. So it was sweet. I'm like, you guys look amazing. Keep going. They're like, you too. So that was the one of the sweetest with Girls on Fire, is just the constant encouragement from all the ladies. So.
And we'll definitely, you practice that bike course with the last group. On a Sunday, you know, and you know, late morning where there's like hardly any traffic at all, we got together and we did the course. We actually did the course like 3 times before the race. So you're really confident on where it is, how tough it is, how long it takes, and all that.
Right. So good.
Yeah.
All right. Any other questions?
They'll come up. Feel free to jump in. Angela?
I should have looked this up, but what are the distances?
It's a 400-meter swim, and then it's a 8-mile bike around the lake, and then it's a 5K run. It's a 5K, do whatever you want as long as you keep moving forward. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Amanda, bump in with one of those questions and people can ask when they come up with them.
Okay. I'm just so nervous. I've never done anything like this before. Is 8 weeks really long enough to prepare for something like this?
That's a good question. Again, you can walk 3 miles, you can jog 3 miles, super easy part. Riding our bike, as long, you know, obviously we want everybody to come to this with the ability to ride a bike. And if not, we can assist with that in some extra time. I'm good at teaching people how to ride a bike for the first time. And then the swim would be the biggest thing. If you are feeling like at the very beginning, you might be a little behind where you need to be. And in the program, first of all, let me back up. We didn't do what you get is actually early on is a swim clinic with me and Coach Beth and the group. And it's sort of 2 hours of a very, before we just say, hey, here's the pool, please go swim, you know, we want to sort of give you guys the basics of it. And once we get through that, if we feel like some assistance is going to need along the way, then we've got that taken care of and everything. So 8 weeks is absolutely more than enough, especially with that woman, amazing woman as your coach up there, Coach Beth.
Awesome. Awesome. And is there any specific gear that's needed to participate? I mean,
so you can do it in a bathing suit. You can do it in, you can swim in a bathing suit and you can pull shorts on and a t-shirt on after. You can wear a sports bra and running shorts and everything. And so anything that you have at home that you're comfortable swimming, biking, and running in is sufficient. Or you can buy in a beautiful, you know, triathlon kit that we have. Bike wise, you have to have a bike, mountain bike, cruiser bike, hybrid bike, road bike, tri-bike. What would another bike be? No unicycles. And then absolutely mandatory, anytime that you touch your bike from now until forever, you got to have your helmet on and buckled. So that is probably the one piece of equipment that's super mandatory. And running shoes. And again, we've got a great running shoe store here in town that will fit you with some good ones. And if you've tried running in the past and your feet don't like it, I promise it's because you haven't been set up in the right running shoe yet. So and I'm getting a lot of nodded heads like they've experienced that. So we will help you get set up in the right running shoe to make that more enjoyable.
Yep. All right. We already answered, do I have to run the whole time? No, you do not have to run the whole time. And then with swim being, this is the final question that I have on my little list here. Swimming is the hardest part for me and it's at the start of the race. Help. What can I do right now?
You can start with lessons right now. So, you know,
Okay.
as you heard, I'm always coaching. Beth's always coaching. We can get you in the pool right now and get you a head start. We do everything from learning to blow your first bubbles in the pool and putting your face under for the first time, all the way to getting Jenny to swim a half iron distance, which is 1.2 miles. So, we can take you from bubble blowing all the way up. But again, if you know that you're a bit behind on that, then that's something that we can get started with ahead of time with some private lessons.
Okay. That's all questions I have.
And if you'll notice, we might be a triathlon team, but it is Swim Like a Pro, and that is my passion. So that is what we're really good at doing, is the swimming part. Of course, we do all of it, but I have been a swimmer my whole life, thankfully, because my mom was a swimmer, because her mom was a swimmer, because her mom was a swimmer. And we do have a 4-generation picture in a pool, so that does exist, if you were wondering when I said that. And my life, I have experienced life through water experiences, through swimming, water skiing, jumping off cliffs in Hawaii, and rafting down the Grand Canyon, and open water swimming around the world. So we live in Florida, and this is Lake County, which is literally has the most lakes anywhere. So I want other people to, be able to enjoy that, experiencing life through the water. It's 70% of the Earth's surface. And hi, Monica. It's 70% of the Earth's surface, and we want to help people experience that to the fullest. Yeah, those are good questions. So
Awesome.
Oh, I got questions here.
yeah, come on, Monica.
Ooh, I am so excited about this. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for doing this. I am looking forward to that discipline because I do run. The cycling is my thing. But the swimming, oh my gosh, I had to go back and start with you guys because I went up downhill by myself. I was just swimming like La La Landia. Oh, la la. Not really forcing myself,
Monica has been in the pool in Celebration these past couple Tuesday, Thursday evenings.
Swimming with the team.
Yep.
Now the 400 meters, it does scares me. Not because I'm gonna drown. I mean, I can stop. It's just like I want to do it. Like I want to do the 400, not stopping. So, looking forward to them. This is going to be my first time doing a triathlon this year. So I'm very excited. It's yay!
Great job.
What else? Oh, I signed up for the Gators triathlon too, all the way to Gainesville. So it's going to be before.
Yeah.
But it's going to be in a pool. So this is why I signed up there before the lake. Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lake is.
That's a great thing. Monica's doing a pool swim triathlon about 2 weeks before the Girls on Fire race. If anybody wanted to test their self along the way, there is a pool swim triathlon in St. Pete over near Tampa. And it's a 200-meter swim in a pool where you go back and forth in the lanes, and then you bike and run as well. And it's 2 weeks ahead of time. So again, as this group, or as anybody in Coach Beth's group ends up, if they want to do a tester before the open water swim, pool swim triathlons do exist as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, me. I want to do that. Yes. And I'm so excited about Jenny. Hey, Jenny.
Did I not say that Jenny was the most popular?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now,
What's that pool triathlon called? Or what's the event called?
St. Anthony's Meek and Mighty.
Thank
So
you.
St. Anthony's is the hospital over there, and it sponsors it. And then it's called the Meek and Mighty Triathlon, MEEK and Mighty. Thank you, Frank. Meek and Mighty Triathlon. Yep. You can look that up. Monica, what was your question?
well, I'm kind of busy with with the kids too. So I may gonna be doing some alone training. I mean, hopefully I can get to the group because that's what I'm looking for. But yeah, that's kind of like, what do you think about that?
Well, P.S. a lot of times when you guys are training on a Saturday, the kids triathlon team is training somewhere. So you can just drop them and make them be
Well,
Make
you know,
'em do-
they're not, I said kids, but you know, my David, he's 17 now, and he's on his gym doing weights, you know, he's
Nice.
do
That's
that.
awesome.
Yeah, but he started with, you know, you guys,
Yeah.
and Darlene is doing volleyball. So that's what I'm talking about. Like, I'm just busy doing those things.
Are
But
you an Uber driver?
yeah,
Are you
yeah,
an Uber? You're an
yeah,
Uber driver for your kids.
yeah, yeah.
Awesome, Monica. Well, we did say, you know, once the group is solidified and the week ahead and everything, Coach Beth will sort of reach out and see what works with everybody's schedule. Those Saturday mornings are for sure going to be
Yeah.
the ones that happen, and then hopefully one other time during the week that works with the most people's schedule. Now, that isn't to say that the group gets together and messages each other and says, hey, you and I both can't make Wednesday. Can we do Tuesday? And you and I meet up for accountability along the way. So the group will form its own sub accountability groups that work with each other. And that's this isn't you. Once you do this, it's not you doing it anymore. It is a big old group, and everybody wants everybody to finish it and get through it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll meet you anytime, girl.
What you
Thank
said?
you later. Jenny said she'll meet you anytime.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah.
I'll meet
Yeah.
Please,
All right.
please.
Good. Any other questions from anybody else on here?
What's the first day of the program? I've lost it. I've lost my tab.
March the 20th, isn't it?
Amanda? I'm sure she's looking. You're on mute. Amanda, you're muted.
Beth, you need
Oh,
to
she-
unmute. I can see Beth's lips moving.
What's the
Showing the
first date?
Yes. Yeah, I believe it's the 26th of March,
Okay.
right? Am I right?
I thought it was.
Oh, we're all on a search.
Okay.
Yeah. 25th or 26th, is that right?
You'd think somebody here at the headquarters would know. Are we all on a chase for it? Hold on. So try. I know we wrote it.
I can't hear
Yeah,
you.
Monday,
Amanda.
March 20th.
Monday, March 20th, right?
Yep.
Yes, March
Monday,
20th.
March 20th.
Yep.
Okay.
I defined my graphic. We've got lots of dates happening around here
And
at
that
headquarters.
won't, that won't be day one. Beth will be reaching out,
Ahead of
quizzing
time.
everybody, learning. We have a little background questionnaire to see what everybody has a history of, or what their background sports are, or any concerns or health related issues. Obviously, we have a little info thing that we'll send out. And then from that, I'm totally talking for Beth. Go ahead, Beth.
Yeah, and then we can meet individually on, FaceTime. And yeah, I'll talk to each one of you and find out, what your schedules are. And then hopefully we'll be able to meet as a group that week sometime.
I cannot emphasize enough how amazing this experience you're going to have with Coach Beth. So she's freaking awesome. Big heart. All right.
If
Right.
we are already committed to other events, we could work around that a little bit, because I have a half marathon scheduled. I have a couple, maybe 2 5Ks during that time frame, and a vacation trip.
Woohoo.
It's a perfect storm. Everything always happens at one time. But so we could have a little flexibility there. I'm not opposed to training on a trip. I do train on vacation. I don't have a problem with that. And I'm really accustomed to training on my own, so I don't feel I'm gonna miss a lot. But there is that kind of flexibility if I need it, right?
Yes, no problem at all. I do that with my athletes all the time.
Okay.
Everybody's schedule is a little different,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
not everybody's going to be exactly the same.
And I had a crazy work schedule too, just to top it all off. Odd days off, but yeah, I guess you'll evaluate all that when you kind of
Yes.
plan
Mhm.
together. And will
We'll
you
work-
be looking at our existing fitness levels as well and what we've been doing? Because I've been doing quite a bit of training. I've been on this mission for over a year now and haven't done my first try yet. Okay, so I'm like long overdue, and I'm ready for this. And I've been training a lot, so I don't want to lose anything any gains that I've made. I guess would be my thing. So we can incorporate what my level now and move up, or how does that work?
Well, the goal race is the Girls on
Right.
Fire. So we'll see where your strengths are and what your challenges are, and we'll focus on those and
Okay.
we'll work it out.
Okay, and putting it all together is that and getting in the water are my biggest fears.
Right. We'll practice transitioning from swim to bike and bike to run.
Awesome. I love that aspect. I need that. That'll be good. And we need to sign up for Girls on Fire independently, right? Okay. Just
Correct.
wanted to make sure I understood that.
Yep. We do. The team does have a 10% discount code that we can get out to you. We'll just sort of see if there's any increase in price date coming up, or feel free to reach out for us and grab that discount code if you're gonna get yourself on that
This is
list.
March 31st. The increase is March 31st.
It goes
Oh, okay.
perfect. That's after our program starts, so we'll make sure everyone's registered by then. Thanks, Jennifer.
And everyone needs a USAT membership.
Good point. That's a good point. So insurance, you can purchase when you sign up for the race. It will require you, it'll ask you for your USA Triathlon membership number, or if you're not, you can buy a 1-day license for $15 or
I think that's
18,
right.
18, somewhere in there. Or you just pick up your you can learn from Jenny and go, you know what, I might as well just buy the year pass for like $50, and then you're covered, through the whole year. And again, if we're looking at some, maybe doing this Meek and Mighty race or some races down the line. And the Girls on Fire is a great intro in May, because in June, July, August, and September, there's another sprint race right here at the waterfront park that just follows right along behind that race. So remember, Jenny's got 20 sprints like in the drop of a hat. Awesome, Belinda. It's about time you get out there and do one.
I know. I just need to do that. Yeah. Are there any other additional costs that we need to be aware of? Like, is there any additional cost for the Peaks app, or pool fees, or anything like that? Just the USAT or
race, our Try program, signing up for the race. The membership it'll come along as you're signing up for the race. And then for us, really the only additional fees would be if you need some sort of additional assistance along the way, if we need to do private swim lessons or something and spend a little time doing extra stuff. Not like, oh, you're a little bit behind, but we need to spend some time on this. But other than that, we give out a lot of gear along the way. And that's, if you come, up to us and say, I need a helmet, like we can find one, on the team and at the swap meet and everything. So a lot of things are going to be pretty easy. And Belinda, the other additional costs that you don't know about are the fact that you're going to want to sign up for more real quick in the future.
Yeah. I found that out when I started doing half marathons.
Right.
Yeah, once you're hooked, you're hooked. So I think I will be doing, you're right. I think
Good.
I'll be doing that too. I just got to get past that first one. And the
Okay.
fear of my first try.
Then you can have racecations.
What's that?
Then you can have racecations.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's on my bucket list. Absolutely. To do some racecations.
Awesome. All right, good. Anybody else want to chime in with any questions?
I have a question.
Yep.
My questions are always about speed. I'm a slowpoke. So when you say a little bit behind, like in the swimming, my technique is fine. I've been a lifelong swimmer. I did master swims and blah, blah, blah. But I'm out of shape. So I can swim fine. It'll look okay, but it's slow.
Doesn't matter.
I'm
Doesn't
not going to
matter.
drown. I have my little buoy thingy that you trail behind you. But okay, cool.
Yep, doesn't matter. No, and then again, you can go tomorrow. You said master swimming. You need to come swimming with us. Come on, you can come join that program right now and everything. But that's fine. Yep. You'll pick up speed through some nice regular accountability coach sessions. Yeah. Yeah. And you don't have to have speed, Jennifer.
My speed is gone. It could come back.
Doing the
It
distance.
could come back.
Yeah.
And by the way, you can stop and hold on to a boat along the way.
Good to
Oh,
know.
that's
If you
good to
absolutely
know.
want to.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You are. Yeah, it's good, Beth. You are allowed.
Okay.
Mm. Yep. Yeah. Perfect.
All right.
Good.
Well, I know that it kicked us off earlier, and I don't want for us to be kicked off again. So this is where I go.
Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Beth. Thank you, Jenny, for being our wonderful presenters and talkers. And ladies, thank you all for joining us. You can always reach us with any questions that you have in the meantime, or setting up anything in preparation. And we appreciate you all being here and your questions. And we look forward to seeing you cross that first finish line.
Yes.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
You.
Bye.
Bye.